नानविधं च नैवेद्यं गृहाणा परमेश्वरं नैवेद्यं समर्पये. Please follow the grace of the Om Pranaya Swaha, Om Apanaya Swaha, Om Vinaya Swaha, Hari Om. Om Sarva Paparam Devyam Gangeyam Nirbalam Jalam Achmanyam Yaratam Grihana Parameshwaram Achmanyam Samarpyamiram Achmanyam Samarpe. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. Bhurvasvaha, Bhurvasvaha. Shri Surya Dinogara Devata Bhyuvanamurma Pungi Phalam Samarpyamiram Pungi Phalam Samarpe. Om Hiranye Garva Garvastami Ma Vibhasva Ananta Punya Plyadita Shantim Prachayame. Flowers in hand now. Before we commence worship of the Devi, we offer salutations to the Nidra, that form of Shankar Bhagwan who operates as the protector of the Devis. Hari Om Bhurvasvaha Bhurvasvaha. Shri Bhairavadevata Bhyuvanamurmam Dhyaye Nityam Mahesham Rajabgiram Charutantavastharam Naktala Pulanga Pushmikrasanam Padhyasanam Sutmanegaya Vidhyakirim Vasanam Vishwadhaya Vishwabijam Nikalabhaya Haram Panchavatram Trinetram Shri Bhairavadevata Bhyuvanamurmam Avahiyami Stapyami Dhayami Pujayami Namo Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Bhurvasvaha Bhurvasvaha Shri Bhairavadevata Bhyuvanamo Namaha. Patyupadyam Samarpyami Swargam Samarpyami Ashwini Samarpyami Snanam Samarpe Payoshari Narmada Jalatha Shanti Kurushrame. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Bhairavadevata Bhyuvanamo Namaha. Vasram Upavasram Samarpe Shri Gandha Chandanam Devyam Gandhayam Sumanoharam Vilepanam Sreshtam Shri Chandanam Patigredam Chandanam Samarpe. Om Hardira Sarvadya Subhagya Dhayini Sarvalankar Mukyami Devitam Parigredam Sindhuram Shubhanam Raktam Subhagyam Sukapararam Shubharam Kamaram Jaivam Sindhuram Parigredam Sindhuram Samarpe Yagyopavitam Paramam Pavitram Prajapatirat Purashtat Yagyopavitam Paramam Puja Yagyopavitam Samarpe Shri Bhairavadevata Bhyuvanamo Namaha. Purvam Samarpe Tridulam Trigunaakaram Trinetram Navratri Ayuram Trijanma Papasmaraharam Velapatram Shivarapanam Om Akshakashta Sureshura Kumkumata Shobhita Mirvitya Grihana Parameshwaram Akshatam Samarpe. Vanaspatera Rasur Bhuto Gandayu Gandutamahagya Devanam Rupoyam Parigredam Rupam Darshe. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Karpura Gauram Karnavataram Sansar Saram Bhujandraharam Saravasandam Hridargande Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Prem Smole Shri Bhairavadevata Ki Jai. Om Shankaragrita Samayuktam Maruraja Sautamam Upahara Samayuktam Naivedyam Patigredam. Om Bhurvasvaha Bhurvasvaha Shri Bhairavadevata Bhyuvanamurmam Achmanyam Samarpyamiram Achmanyam Samarpe. Idam Phalam Mayatoyam Janmave Janmave. Shri Bhairavadevata Bhyuvanamurmam Gavadakshanam Samarpe. We turn our attention now as we worship the Divine Mother. She is the supreme being of the universe, manifest in this form. Through her, all things are possible. We enjoy that relationship as children with our mother at a physical level, and in that way we can enjoy that love, that compassion, but also that sternness that is required at times to bring us back to the pathway when we are moving away from that pathway. And this evening, we look at the smiling countenance of the Divine Mother. We know that she's all merciful, she's omniscient. And Roma, as we come before you in complete surrender, as we seek your blessing, as we seek your guidance, as we seek that reminder of your presence within us at all times, we ask you to continue to bless us, to protect us, and to inspire us, to overcome all difficulties, all sankat, all challenges. Take flowers in hand. your mind on the Devi. Hari Om Dum Durgai Namo Namah. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namah. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namah. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Ratri Swaha Swara Namostute. Om Viduradam Samprabham Mrigapati Skanda Sri Hitam Bhishanam Ganyabini Karvala Kela Vida Vasadim Haste Shekara Gandasi Keta Vishikam Shepam Gunam Tarjanim Vibhramraladitikam Shashidaram Durgam Trinitam Vaji Agachari Vadivasha Tejurasi Jagatpate Meakriya Pujanam Grihanastasmi Shri Durga Meya Bhyunamунamam Avahiyami Stapyami Yayami Pujayami Namo Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. Take rice grains in your right hand. Om Mano Jyotim Dasya Brihastarya Gyam Hatu Varishtam Yagyatsma Dhatu Vishvi Devasya Jano Pratishtaha Asya Pran Pratishtantu Asya Pranacharam Chasya Devata Mahiti Mahiti Kakasan Ambe Ambiki Ambaliki Namayana Dikashan Subhatrikam Kampala Vasanim. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvata Sarike Sharanye Trembake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Offer asana to the Divine Mother. Hari Om. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Om Ramyam Shushobhanam Devam Sarvasukakaram Shubham Asna Chame Artam Grihana Parameshwari Shri Durga Meya Bhyo Namo Namam Asanam Samarpe. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Hari Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Padyo Padyam Samarpyami Asturgyam Samarpyami Achvalyam Samarpyami Dhanam Samarpye. Om Papaham Papkarmam Paparma Papasambhava Trahimam Pundarikaksham Sarva Papaharu Hari. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Om Paya Pradavayam Payoshadeshu Payari Vindarikshe Payodaha Payashidhi Prashibhushan Sumayam. Om Payodhari Samanditam Panjamritam Sanam Shivarpanam. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Krishnaya Te Samarpe. Om Mandakniyastu Yadvari Sarva Paparam Shubham Sarikam Kalitam Devam Madhusnanam Shivarpanam. Om Dum Durgai Namo Namaha. Madhusnaya Te Samarpe. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapali Durga Kshama Shiva Ratri Swaha Swada Namostute. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Gange Yamune Deva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jali Asmin Sannadhi Nakuru. Gange Snanam Samarpe. प्रेम से बोले आज शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय। जय देवी मैया।
वाचा शुद्ध करी विलंब न करी
ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात्। ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात्। ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात्। नानारत्नकटं खड्गं पुष्टमास्त्रचाम्याभ्यो नमो नमः। हरि ओम दुर्गायै नमो नमः।
ब्रह्मैक्यधी संचरे देयी पूर्णकरे भवाम्बुधितरे ऐसे करावे त्वरे।
हरि ओम दुर्गायै नमो नमः। दुर्गायै नमो नमः। ॐ वीर सुक्ते समायुक्ते यज्ञस्मसमन्विते सर्वावरदे परे देवी भासासे पटिग्रीडाम्। ॐ धूम दुर्गायै नमो नमः। वस्त्रमुपवस्त्रं समर्पे। हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि ओम तत्सत्। ॐ गिरिजये विद्महे शिवप्रिये धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात्। ॐ गिरिजये विद्महे शिवप्रिये धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात्। ॐ गिरिजये विद्महे शिवप्रिये धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात्। हरि ओम
त्रैविभाति
ॐ धूम दुर्गायै नमो नमः। 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 ॐ जगदम्बा देवी मेयाभ्यो नमो नमः। चन्दनं समर्पयामि। हरि ओं चन्दनं समर्पे। श्रीकन्दचन्दनं दिव्यं गन्धायं सुमनोहरं विलेपनं श्रेष्ठं श्रीचन्दनं पदक्रीडाम्। ॐ श्रीजगदम्बा देवी मेयाभ्यो नमः। गन्धं समर्पे। ॐ हर्दिरा सर्वाभ्यः सौभाग्यदायिनी सर्वलङ्करमुख्यामि देवी तं पतिगृहीताम्। हरदं समर्पे। सिन्दूरं शुभानं रक्तं सौभाग्यं सुखवरदं शुभादं कामदं चैवं सिन्दूरं पतिगृहीताम्। सिन्दूरं समर्पे। हरि ओं तत्सत् हरि ओं तत्सत्। हरि ओं जगदम्बा देवी मेयाभ्यो
सिंहासनी हो प्रतिपदे पासून घट स्थापनाती करुणी हो मूल मंत्र जप करुणी होवते रक्षक ठेवुनी हो ब्रह्मा विष्णू रुद्र आईचे पूजन करती हो उदो बोला उदो
समर्पे।
उदो कार्य गरजती काय महिमा वर्णो तिचा हो
Testing 1 2 testing. Testing. Testing.
रामाची जननी हो कस्तुरी भांगी शेंदूर भरुनी हो उदो कार्य गरजती सकल चामुंडा मिळुनी हो
Testing.
उदो बोला उदो अंबाबाई
ॐ दुर्गा दुर्गतिशमनि दुर्गपथनिवारिणि दुर्गमिच्छेदिनि दुर्गसाधिनि दुर्गनाशिनि दुर्गतोधारिणी दुर्गनिहन्त्री दुर्गमापहा दुर्गमज्ञानदा दुर्गदैत्यलोकदवानला दुर्गमा दुर्गमालोका दुर्गमात्मस्वरूपिणीं दुर्गमार्गप्रदा दुर्गमविद्या दुर्गमाश्रिता दुर्गम ज्ञानसंस्थान दुर्गम ध्यानभासिनीं दुर्गमोहा दुर्गमगा दुर्गमार्थस्वरूपिणीं दुर्गमासूरसंहन्त्री दुर्गमायुधधारिणी दुर्गमांगी दुर्गमता दुर्गम्या दुर्गमेश्वरी दुर्गभीमा दुर्गभामा दुर्गभा दुर्गधारिणी नामावलीमिमामिस्तु दुर्गायां मानवः पते सर्वभयान् मुक्तो भविष्यति न संशयः इति श्री दुर्गा द्वांत्रिशन्नाममाला समाप्तम् सीताराम सब कोई शुभ नवरात्रि to everyone. God bless each and every one of you for coming, to being here, being part of our service. Our prayer, our satsang to Mataji, in love and devotion, we offer all of our heart, all of our mind to her. We pray to, first of all, to Ganeshji and all of the Vandanas as we sing. Gajananam bhutaganaadisevitam kapita jambhu phalacharu bhakshitam umasutam shoka vinashkarakam namami vighaneshwara pada pankajam Om Vakratundaya Hum Shri Ganeshaya Namah Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambike Gauri Narayani Namostute Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Nagendra Haraya Trilochanaya Bhasmangaragaya Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shuddhaya Digambaraya Tasmai Nakaraya Namah Shivaya Har Namah Parvati Pataye Har 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 Mahadev Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha सर्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यो नमो नमः। खड्गं चक्रगदेषु चाप परिघान् शूलं भुषुन्धीशिरः शङ्खं सन्दधतिं करैस्त्रिनयना सर्वाङ्गभूष्टावृता नीलाश्म द्युतिमास्य पाददशका सेवे महाकालिका यस्मात्स्थौ स्वपिते हरौ कमलजो हन्तुं महु कैतभं हन्तुं मधु कैतभम् गणेश जी वंदना।
जय जय गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश, जय गणपति, जय 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 गणपति, जय गणपति, जय गणेश, जय गणपति, जय जय गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हारी, गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हारी,
गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हारे, गणपति विघ्न विनाशन
हारी, गणपति
जय गणपति, जय गणेश, जय
गणपति, जय 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 गणपति,
जय गणपति, जय गणेश, जय गणपति, जय जय
लंबोदर पीतांबर सोहे, हरिमणि मुकुट नयन रत्नारे,
लंबोदर पीतांबर सोहे, गजमणि मुकुट नयन रत्नारे,
गजमणि माल गले विज सोहे,
गजमणि माल गले मृज सोहे,
माल लला में चंद्रकला में,
गणपति विघ्न विनाशन
हारे,
गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हारे, गणपति जय गणपति,
जय गणेश, जय गणपति, जय जय मोदक लीन तीर्थ जननी जब, तुमक झलक नूपुर जनकारी,
मोदक लेत जेत जननी जग,
तुमक झलक नूपुर जनकारी, रिधि सीधि दो चवर दुलावत,
रिधि सीधि दो चवर दुलावत
सुर समूह लगी होत सुखारी
गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारे गणपति विघ्न विनाशनहारे
गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति जय गणपति जय गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणेश जय गणपति जय 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 गणेश जय गणपति जय जय
श्री गणेश भगवान की जय।
Sabko Sitaram, we now, this evening, as we've come, filled with our love for the Divine Mother, we extend our welcome through our offering of puja this evening. We welcome the Divine Mother into our heart and into our minds as we commence this new beginning, this new year, during this Chaitanya Navratri. I invite you to stand as we welcome the Divine Mother. Swagatam Maya, Swagatam.
स्वागतं मैया स्वागतं मैया
स्वागतं मैया
स्वागतं मैया स्वागतं तु स्वागतं शरणागतं मैया स्वागतं तु स्वागतं शरणागतं मैया स्वागतं मैया
स्वागतं मैया स्वागतं मैया स्वागतं मैया स्वागतं मैया स्वागतं मैया
Hari Om.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे
हे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बिके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते सर्वस्वरूपे सर्वेषु सर्वशक्ति समन्विते
भयेभ्यस्त्राहि नो देवी
दुर्गा देवी नमोस्तुते दुर्गा देवी नमोस्तुते दुर्गा देवी नमोस्तुते
Hari Om. Om Agaccha Deva Devashati Jodasi Jagatpati Maya Kriya Pujanam Grihana Srasmi Shri Jagadamba Devi Maya Bhyo Namo Namah Mahavahyami Stapayami Dhayami Pujayami Namo Namah. Boliye Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Aim Hrim Klim
चामुण्डायै विविचे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विविचे।
प्रेम से बोले आज शक्ति दुर्गा माता की जय।
जय।
जय देवी में बैठिए प्लीज।
We join in the mantras of the Durga Chalisa. Jai Shri Durga Ambika Jagat Palini Maan Tumaro Chalisa Rajo Kijai Mohi Sanat Namo Namo Durge Sukh Karni
नमो नमो अम्बे दुख हरणी निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारा
दीनहु लोक फैली उजियारी चंदलना मुख
महाविशाला नेत्र लाल भृगुजी विकराला रूप मात्र को अधिक सुहावे दर्श करत
जन अति सुख पावे।
जय अम्बे जगदम्बे मैया जय अम्बे
जगदम्बे तुम संसार शक्ति लव कीना
पालन हेतु अन धन दीना अन्नपूर्णा हुई जगपाला तुमहि आदि सुंदरी बाला प्रलय काल सब नाशनहारी तुम गौरी शिव शंकर
त्यारी
शिव योगी तुम्हारे गुण गावे ब्रह्मा विष्णु
तुम्हें नित ध्यावे।
जय अम्बे जगदम्बे मैया जय अम्बे
जगदम्बे रूप सरस्वती का धारा
देशु बोधि ऋषि मुनि न उबारा धरा रूप नरसिंह को अम्बा
प्रगट
वरद
भई भागे खंबा
रक्षा कर प्रहलाद बचायो कुश को स्वर्ग पठायो लक्ष्मी
जग माही श्री
नारायण अंग समाही जय अम्बे जगदम्बे मैया जय अम्बे जगदम्बे
क्षीर सिंधु में करत विलासा
दया सिंधु दीजय मन आसा हिंगलाज में तुम ही भवानी महिमा अमित न जात बखानी मातंगी धूमावती माता भुवनेश्वरी
सकला सुखदाता
श्री भैरव तारा जगतारिण छिन्न भाल भव दुख निवारण जय अम्बे जगदम्बे
मैया जय अम्बे जगदम्बे हे हरि वाहन सोहे भवानी
लांगुर वीर चलत अगवानी घर में खप्पर खदग विराजे जाको देख काल दरबाजे
सोहे यार हस्त त्रिशूला
जाते उठत अति अभिमानी, यही अगभार मही
अतुलानी,
रूप कराल काली को धारा, सेन सहित तुम दे संहारा, हरिकार संतन पर जब जब
भय साहे माधु तुम तब तब जय अम्बे
जगदम्बे मैया जय अम्बे जगदम्बे।
अभयपुरी अववासव लोका
तव महिमा सब रहे अशोका, ज्वाला में है ज्योति तुम्हारी, तुम ही सदा पूजे नर नारी। प्रेम भक्ति से जो जस गावे,
दुखदारे निकट
नहीं आवे जावे तुम जो नर मन लाई, जन्म मरण के सो छुट जाए। ओ मैया जगदम्बे मैया जय अम्बे जगदम्बे।
योगी
सुर मुनि कहत पुकारी, योग न होय बिनु शक्ति तुम्हारी। शंकर आचार जप कीनो, काम क्रोध जीती सब दीनो। निष दिन ध्यान धरो
शंकर को
काहू काल नहीं सुमिरो तुमको, शक्ति रूप को मर्म न पायो। शक्ति गई सब मन पछतायो।
जय अम्बे
जगदम्बे हो मैया जय अम्बे।
जगदम्बे शरणागत
हुई कीर्ति बखानी, जय 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 जगदम्ब भवानी। भई प्रसन्न आदि जगदम्बा, गई शक्ति नहीं
दीन विलंबा
को मातु कष्ट अति घेरो, तुम बिन कौन हरे दुख मेरो। आशा तृष्णा निपत सतावे, विभु मूर्ख मोहि अति
कर पावे।
जय अम्बे जगदम्बे मैया जय अम्बे।
जगदम्बे शत्रुनाश की जय महारानी, सुमिरो एक चित तुम्हें भवानी। करो कृपा हे मातु दयाला,
रिद्धि सिद्धि दे करहु निहाला। जब लग जियो दया फल पाऊं, तुमरो यश में सदा सुनाऊं। दुर्गा चालीसा जो गावे, सब सुख भोग परम पद पावे।
देवी नास शरणानि जानी,
करहु कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे
मैया
जय अम्बे जगदम्बे। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे
मैया
जय अम्बे जगदम्बे। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे मैया जय अम्बे जगदम्बे। प्रेम से बोलो श्री नव दुर्गा देवी मैया की जय।
जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी, जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी। जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी, जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी। भवभयहारिणी ब्रह्मा स्वरूपिणी,
भवभयहारिणी ब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी।
भवभयहारिणी ब्रह्मा स्वरूपिणी,
भवभयहारिणी ब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी। प्रेम से बोलो श्री नव दुर्गा देवी मैया की
जय।
सीताराम सब कोई once again. Happy Navratri. Shubha Navratri. Thank you very much, Indial Bhai. Good thing you came. Hari Om Tat Sat. You know, for all of us who are here and so many others, the Navratri period is such a time of power, such a time of energy, such a special time that we look forward to it coming up, leading up, preparing, making sure that we are in a place and in place to do our puja, to pray, to continue glorifying God. And traditionally, as we've mentioned before, the Sharadya Navratri, which is the one later on in the year, we would do the entire Devi Mahatam. And we've been doing that. We've done that on at least a couple of occasions. And the Chaitra Navratri, as I've mentioned to you before, is more dedicated to Devi Maya, but also to Sri Ram. So I remember when I was in London going to Navratri celebrations over there, for this Chaitra Navratri, they would only sing Ramayana. And I used to go to work. I was working there and I would carry my drum. And I would reach in time to make sure that when Ramayana started, I was playing drum. At that time, I didn't understand as much Hindi. And they only spoke Hindi then. But the feeling of sitting down and listening, and then the Sikhs would come later on in the night and have the Jagran and sing the bhains all night. It was wonderful. And it's a feeling that we get when we ourselves come to do puja. So, on one occasion before, I had gone through the Ramayana to discuss female characters in the Ramayana. We had discussed those. Those of you who didn't take your notes, I'm sorry, we don't have it on Facebook. So you can't go back to look at it. So I can say it again another time. But today I want to take different aspects of the Devi Mahatam and to focus on those aspects. And that's what I will be doing over the course of the next few nights. Speaking about different aspects of the Devi Mahatam without going into the details of the Katha itself. So we start at the beginning, which is chapter 1. And we remember that the Katha, how it begins with the king. We remember that. We've spoken about it before. I won't go into those details today. I want to start from the Katha when Vishnu Bhagwan is asleep. And the two Rakshasas, Jay and Vijay, were standing by the door. And they were waiting, they were the Dwarpals. And there was going to be so much difficulty as a result of the evil actions, that they thought Vishnu Bhagwan is asleep under the guise, under the power of the Divine Mother in the form of Maya. And in this Yoga Nidra, this Mahamaya is the Yoga Nidra of Vishnu Bhagwan. And that practice of very deep yogic sleep is one that we ourselves try to emulate when we do yoga. Yoga Nidra is one particular aspect of yoga which, when done in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you get the equivalent of a full night's sleep, because it is very, very deep sleep that you take your body and your mind down to. It goes beyond the sleep state. It goes beyond the dream state to that state of a deeper consciousness. And that is why that Yoga Nidra, in that repose, in that time when one is in that deep restful state, it is equivalent to a whole night when you get up and you're not sure, you're pulling the blanket, all of these things. You want to go to the washroom, you come back, you sit down, whatever it is, you listen, you hear the door, all of those things All the sleep. You think you slept for the entire night. But that's not a full night of sleep. That yoga nidra sleep is that deepest form of sleep when the body really recharges. And those of us who have not tried it and have not done it, and I always speak to you, when I speak to you about things, it is about things that I myself have done. And I always tell you about my experiments, my own progress. And when you do go into that, really 10, 15 minutes, that's all you need. You continue, you keep going for the rest of the day. Vishnu Bhagwan, however, had gone into that very deep state of sleep. And Brahmaji was summoned to call him out of that sleep. And he knew, Brahmaji knew, that he could not do it without the Divine Mother, without her intervention. And you would think it's easy to just say, son, get up. Yes? Sit down, Suna. Sorry, Suna. You would think it's very easy to just say, get up. But in that very deep state of consciousness, we get that Vishnu Bhagwan was lost. Why? Because he was overcome by that divine form of Devi, Yogamaya. And I discussed this before. The Yogamaya features in the, who remembers? Bhagavad Mahapuran, when Krishna Bhagwan was born, at what point? When he tried to dash the Devi to the ground, Kans tried to throw her to the ground, Yogamaya took form. That's another time. Just reminding you, I know you remember it. Now that I say it, you say, oh yes, I remember that story. The thing is, and this is the important aspect of it, is that in that very deep state of sleep, it is indicative of ourselves, where we live in a dreamland quite often. We live in this dream state of fantasy, thinking that everything that is important and everything that is engaging my mind is the most important thing, without realizing what is the true reality. And so we get lost in that sleep state of unconsciousness. Sleep state, unconscious, Yogamaya, the Divine Mother is showing this Maya. This is Maya. I want to play my Majira very well. I'm caught up in it. I'm the best Majira player ever there was. Yogamaya, forgetting that why you're here to do the puja, why are you here to do this, is to pray to her. So we caught up in playing the Majira so much that we forget to pray. We get caught up in life so much that we forget what is reality. And Brahmaji realizes that one cannot just be shaken out of that stupor. One cannot just be shaken up and say, get up and make up your mind to do something. Do something positive with your life. You can say that as much as you want. You cannot come out of it unless you are ready and able to by the blessing of God. And how is that power, how is that blessing to manifest? Only through the divine energy. Because we waste our energy and our time doing things that are so unimportant that when we look back at it 5 years from now, we say that was so unimportant. We got caught up in the world so much that we didn't know how unimportant it was. Thank God we came to Navratri Puja. Because it is only through the grace of the Divine Mother and by God blessing us that we are able to recognize and get ourselves up out of that lazy stupor and move with energy, awaken the energy within ourselves and be able to move. And Brahmaji, in the most beautiful of words, presents the first stotra in the Devi Mahatmya, which I want to share with you and go through with you in just a little bit of detail for you to understand it. Brahma uvacha Tvam swaha Tvam swadha Tvam hi vashatkara swaratmika Shuddha Tvam akshare nitye Tridhamatmatmika sthita. You are swaha and swadha. You are the controller and the embodiment of sound. Look at how he starts. So in other words, he wants to awaken Vishnu Bhagwan from that deep sleep that he was in. He starts by saying, you are the embodiment of sound. What is the sound that you are going to hear when you get up? What is the sound that we listen to when we get up? For some people, unfortunately, it's an alarm that goes bram, 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 bram. For others, we listen to a nice mantra and we don't feel like getting up. Om Namah Shivaya. Getting the balance right is a difficulty. He starts off by saying, you are Swaha, you are Swadha, you are the embodiment of sound. You are the nectar, Sudha Tvam Aksharin Te, O eternal and imperishable essence of Om. So what is the sound? Om is the sound. Om. We started it like that today. I didn't plan it, but we started it like that today. Om. So what embodies us, what empowers us is the divine sound and the vibration coming from Om. Om. And no other sound will do. Every other sound is going to be trivial and unimportant in comparison if we want to awaken our mind. No matter how beautiful the song is, unless it starts with Om, then the vibration of the body's everything, cells, everything does not begin. You are Swaha and Swadha. You are sound. You are Om. Ardhamatra sita nitya yan ucharya visheshatah Tvameva sandhya savitri Tvam Devi janana parah. You are Ardhamatra, the sound which you cannot hear, the half a sound, the half a letter. That which cannot be uttered. You are the time of worship, Sandhya. How is he starting? If you are Swaha and Swadha, you are Sandhya. What is the message to us? How are we to incorporate Om into our lives to awaken us? He is telling us, if we want to awaken, we have got to do our puja. If we want to be awakened, we have got to do our Sandhya, because that's the time when she manifests. If we want to awaken, we offer, we know when we do the Havan, we end with Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaya Vichhe Swaha. So Brahmaji is teaching us through the stotra how to awaken the Devi within ourselves, to raise us out of the negativity. It is through this puja that we do, in the same way that you, each and every one of you, are doing today, and coming today, and praying today, and fasting today, and preparing yourself today to come to say, Om. You are the power of the sun, that is Savitri. When you think Savitri and the power of the sun, what do you remember? Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Dev. Say it together with me. Let's say it together. Sit upright. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. So you are Savitri. At that time when you recite the Savitur Varenyam, asking for the sun to give you Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat, to give you that divine illumination, that is Devi. Tvam Devi Janani Para, you are the divine mother of everything. Devi Prapannarti Hare Prasidha Prasidha Matar Jagatokhilasya Prasidha Vishweshwari Pahi Vishwam Tvamishwari Devi Chara Charasya. You are the mother of everything. Chara Charasya, living and unliving. Devi Prapannarti Hare Prasidha. I bow to you. You are our divine mother. Matar Jagatokhilasya. You are the mother of the entire world. I bow to you. So Brahmaji is saying, Tvam Devi Janani Para. Tvayaitat Dharyate Vishwam. Tvayaitat Srijyate Jagat. Tvayaitat Palyate Devi. Tvam Asyante Cha Sarvada. By you, this universe is carried. How is the universe carried by her? Think about it. Son, why do you think the universe is carried by the Divine Mother? I will give you a hint. Energy, Shakti, movement. Anybody? The entire world is carried by, the entire universe is carried by her Shakti, by her divine energy. By you, this world is created out of that act of creation. By you, it is protected. And by you, it will be consumed at the end. Do you remember we spoke about her different forms? Brahmani, Vaishnavi, Rudrani. The divine Shakti is of Brahmaji, Vishnu Bhagwan, and Shankar Bhagwan. Do you remember we spoke about it last year? In Sharadya Navratri, come back again this year, we will talk about it. Because when she came forth in those forms, the 11th chapter of the Devi Mahatmya pays obeisance to them in those forms. Vishwasto Shrishti Rupa Tvam Sthiti Rupa Chapalane Tatha Samhriti Rupante Jagatosya Jaganmaye. O you whose form is the universe at the time of creation, you are the creative force. How can we ever get up out of indolence and laziness if we do not have the creativity and the energy to take us out of it? How can we even create a thought to lift us out of negativity and the doldrums if we do not have that creative force of the Devi with us? You are the creative force. At the time of sustentation, you are the protective power. How can we be protected in our daily lives from all the negativities coming from us, at us from all directions, if we do not have that protective force, that Vaishnavi with us? And at the time of the dissolution of the world, you are the destructive force. Because we need the destructive force to remove the negativities in our lives. Otherwise, they continue to remain in our lives on a daily basis. And no matter how much we want to get rid of it, unless we have Devi's blessings to remove negativity, it will never happen. We will continue to fester, and it will continue to foster in our minds unless the Devi removes it, which is why the Devi Mahatmya is as violent as it is and as beautiful as it was. Because change requires drastic change and measures. Mahavidya, Mahamaya, Mahamedha, Mahasriti, Mahamoha cha bhavati, Mahadevi, Mahasuri. You are supreme knowledge, Mahavidya. Not just Vidya, not just knowledge. We could get any knowledge anywhere. We've spoken about this before. Open and put onto Google Baba and you will get anything you want to know about. Mahavidya is being able to use that knowledge to take us to a higher place and understand what that knowledge is to be used for. Not just to get a set of information, but how does it lift me and uplift me? That is why I talk about social media so much, so often. It is because we get a mass of information all of the time, confusing us. Children, confusing you. What is important? Well, this is important. This dress is important. That dance is important. I have put us all on a challenge. It finishes next week, Thursday. Let me see how you feel at the end of that challenge. New challenges now. There's some new movie, and it is a really gory movie, and the challenge on TikTok is for you to film yourself watching that gory scene to see how your reaction is. Wow, wow. Uplifting. This is our life now, children and bigger people and elders. Social media has taken over our life, and all of this information that makes no sense. Mahavidya, Mahamaya, great illusion, all of this information is creating it. Highest intelligence, Mahamedha, Mahasritihi, and contemplation, the great delusion, the supreme goddess, the great demoness. Brahmaji is invoking not only in Vishnu Bhagwan then, but in all of us in this beautiful prayer. If we want to uplift ourselves, today is the first day of the Navratri. If we want to uplift ourselves, it is by design and no accident that in this very first chapter, Brahmaji tells us how to uplift ourselves. Prakritistam cha sarvasya gunatraya vibhavani kalaratrir maharatrir moharatri cha dharuna tvam shristvam ishwaristvam shrististvam buddhirbhoksha lakshana lajja pushti tatha tushti tvam shanti kshanti revacha. You are good fortune. Who doesn't need luck in their life? Who doesn't need a little good luck in their life? Because sometimes we feel all we have is bad luck. Bad things keep happening. Tvam shrishtam ishwaristam. You are the good fortune. How can you get good fortune without the benefit of the blessing of the Devi? Do you think it's just happening just like that? No. It is blessings coming upon us in different ways through her good fortune manifesting in our lives. You are the supreme ruler. Lajja pushti stata tushti. Lajja is a very important word. Lajja means modesty. Modesty in every aspect of our lives, except for love for God. That's a different katha. I don't want to talk about that one today. I just want to talk about the importance of lajja, that word. Lajja pushti tatha tushti. Without the grace of God, you cannot have the ability to discriminate and say what is modest and what is immodest. you are bashfulness, you are nourishment, you are contentment, you are tranquility, you are patience. Shanti, Kshantir evacha. You are buddhi, you are intellect. If you are all of those things, then without you, what does that mean to us? If we don't have her blessing in all of those aspects of our life, then no matter how much we try, unless we have her blessing, which is why we are here today, which is why Navratri is so important, without her blessing, no aspect of these things can manifest. It remains dormant and unawakened. Khadgini shulini ghora, gadani chakrani tatha, shankhani chapani bana, bhushundi parigayudha. Armed with a sword, spear, club, discus, conch, bow, arrows, sling, and iron mace, you are of terrifying appearance. Mataji, do you agree she's of terrifying appearance? She's of terrifying appearance to those who do not recognize her. And those who see her as mother, in all of those qualities around her, we see her as a mother waiting to protect. Yascha kinchit kvachit vastu sarasvadha akilatmike Soumya Soumyattara Shesha Soumya Bheshtravati Sundari Paran Parana Parama Tomeva Parameshwari. And even though you have that terrifying appearance, at the same time you are pleasing, more pleasing than pleasing things. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike. You are the most auspicious of everything that is auspicious. Soumya Soumyatara Shesha Soumya Bheshatati Sundari. You are the most beautiful of everything that is beautiful. You are exceedingly beautiful. You are the supreme ruler, beyond all duality. Wherever a thing exists, real or unreal, whatever power that possesses is you. You are the soul of everything. Tasya sarvasya ya shakti. Satvam kim stuyase tada. You are the soul of everything. Children of God, we have to wake up and recognize that you are the soul of everything. If the Divine Mother is the soul of everything, then everything else without her is emptiness. Vishnu Sharira Grahanam Maham Ishana Evacha Karitaste Yatotastvam Yestotum Shaktiman Bhavet. Who is capable of praising you? You who have made all of us. Vishnu, Brahma, Shivji, take our embodied forms. O Devi, being lauded like this, bewitch these two unassailable asuras, Madhu and Kaitha, with your superior powers. Let Vishnu Bhagavan be awakened from sleep, rouse up his nature to slay these two great asuras, Ghanta, Ghanti, Shankvajai. Prem se bol Shri Navadurga Devi Maiya ki. Awaken. Jagrato Jagratam Devi. We recite that. We will recite it tonight, I am sure. We ask for the mantras to be awakened within ourselves. We ask for the Devi to be awakened within ourselves. Today is about awakening. Today is about the prayer for awakening. Today is about you saying to yourself, I will no longer sleep in stupor. I will no longer be lost in the world of fantasy and dreams. Because I am making the conscious effort today to awaken myself. That is why I am here. I am here by design. I am here by karma today to awaken ourselves. With those few words, I wish to close tonight. I thought actually I would finish long before, but its stotra itself is so beautiful to speak about. But from here, what we will do is, as we've done before, everyone will come up who have come prepared to do puja, and that should be everyone. Those of us who have not come prepared to do puja, take the time. Now is the time to pray. Awaken ourselves, do our puja, pray, and ask God to be part of our lives. I'll pass to Panditji. You'll give us instructions moving forward, please.
Prem se bole Jagadamba Devi Maya ki jai. So I know everyone has come prepared to offer and to perform your puja, and what we will do now, bench by bench, you will come forward and you're coming here at the Bedi, and you will perform your Panchopachar puja here, and you will make your offering to Agni Devata as well. And when you complete here, then you can go up and perform your arati on the altar. So we will invite you bench by bench as the group engages in Kirtan to come forward now, bringing with you your prasad if you have, or flowers, and if you don't have any of those things, you just come and you offer your pratna to the Divine Mother. So I hand over to members of the group.
Mahadevi Jai Jai सदा जय भवानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी तुही वैष्णवी नर सिंही सुरेसी तुही भोर रूपा तुही मुक्त कैसी तुही परम गुह्या तुही सर्व जानी तुही परम गुह्या तुही सर्व जानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी तुही योग नेत्र तुही योग युक्त तुही अंबिका कालिका भोग भोक्ता तुही पावन आकाश भुज तेज पानी तुही पावन आकाश भुज तेज पानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी तुही देवदानु तुही देव वरदा तुही परमासन तुही परम वरदा तुही परम शक्ति परम पर्वखानी तुही परम शक्ति परम पर्वखानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी तुही महिषामर्दिनी तुही शंभुतिया तुही परम सिद्ध तुही है तुरिया तुही धर्म कामार्थ आओ मोक्षदानी तुही धर्म कामार्थ आओ मोक्षदानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी तुही राधिका साधिका सर्वकामा तुही रुक्मिणी देवकी सत्यभामा तुही मोहिनी रोहिणी नंदरानी तुही मोहिनी रोहिणी नंदरानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी तुही शारदा वारदा रूप भासी तुही विश्वपाले तुही विश्वकासे तुही दानवी मानवी देव ज्ञानी तुही दानवी मानवी देव ज्ञानी सदा जय सदा जय सदा जय भवानी 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 जय नारायणी जय जय दुर्गे जय जय अम्बे नमो नहीं जाए। जय ब्रह्मानी जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। जय नारायणी जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। मन अंतर में मंत्र बनो तुम, जीवन ये गुण जादू माँ। मन अंतर में मंत्र बनो तुम, जीवन ये गुण जादू माँ। जन्म जन्म की सुनते भोगो, तेजस अपनी जला दो माँ। जय रुद्राणी जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। जय नारायणी जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। ज्ञान भजन हम निशि दिन करते, मन में जपते नाम विमल। ज्ञान भजन हम निशि दिन करते, मन में जपते नाम विमल। शरण परे तो एक सहारा, नैया तेरा चरण कमल। जयति शिवानी जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। जय नारायणी जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। जय नारायणी जय जय दुर्गे, जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः। जय जय अम्बे नमो नमः।
ॐ अस्य श्री अर्गला स्तोत्रमन्त्रस्य विष्णुऋषिः अनुष्टुप् छन्दः श्रीमहालक्ष्मीर्देवता श्रीजगदम्बा प्रीत्यर्थं सप्तशतीपाताङ्गत्वेन जपे विनियोगः। ॐ नमः चण्डिकायै। मार्कण्डे उवाच जयन्ती मङ्गला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी, दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री, स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे, जय भूतार्तिहारिणी, जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि। मधुकैत विद्रावि विद्राति वरदे नमः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि, यशो देहि दिशो देहि। महिषासुरनिर्नाशि भक्तानां सुखदे नमः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि, यशो देहि। रक्तबीजवदे देवी चन्दमुण्डविनाशिनी, रूपं देहि जयं देहि, यशो देहि दिशो देहि। शुम्भस्यैव निशुम्भस्य धूम्राक्षस्य च मर्दिनि, रूपं देहि जयं देहि,
यशो देहि द्विषो जहि।
वन्दिता धृगे देवी सर्वसौभाग्यदायिनी, रूपं देहि जयं
देहि
यशो देहि।
द्विषो जहि।
अचिन्तरूपचरिते सर्वशत्रुविनाशिनी, रूपं देहि जयं देहि, यशो देहि।
द्विषो जहि।
न तेभ्यः सर्वदा भक्त्या चण्डिके दुर्तामहे, रूपं देहि
जयं देहि, यशो देहि द्विषो जहि।
स्तुवद्भो भक्तिपूर्वं त्वां चण्डिके व्याधिनाशिनी,
रूपं देहि जयं देहि, यशो देहि द्विषो जहि।
चण्डिके सततं ये त्वां अर्चयन्ति च भक्तितः रूपं देहि जयं यशो देहि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि विदेहि धृषितां नाशं विदेहि बलमुच्चकैः रूपं देहि विदेहि देवकल्याणं विदेहि परमाश्रियं रूपं देहि जयं देहि सुरासुरशिरोरत्न निद्रिष्टा चरणम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि विद्यावन्तं यशस्वन्तं लक्ष्मीवन्तं जनं कुरुं रूपं देहि जयं देहि प्रचण्ड दैत्यदर्पघ्ने चण्डिके प्रणताय मे रूपं देहि जयं देहि चतुर्भुजे चतुर्वक्त सन्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि कृष्णेन संस्तुते देवी शाश्वतभक्त्या सदाम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि हिमाचलस्तुतानाथ संस्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं इंद्राणीपत सद्भाव पूजिते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि देवी प्रचण्ड धीरन्ध दैत्यदर्प विनाशिनी रूपं देहि देवी भक्तजनो धाम दत्तानन्दय अम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि पत्नीं मनोरमां देहि मनोवृत्तां सारिणीं तारिणीं दुर्गसंसारसागरस्य कलोद्भवामि इदं स्तोत्रं पठित्वा तु महास्तोत्रं पठे नरः सप्तशती संख्या परमाप्नोति संपदामि विभाषातिका अर्गला स्तोत्रं संपूर्णं प्रेम से बोलो श्री नवदुर्गा देवी माता की जय। As we sit wherever we are, as I would ask in the meantime that we could just dim the lights for just a moment. As puja continues in the front, those of us who are sitting wherever we are sitting, I want you to sit upright as best as possible and imagine us now at the home of the Divine Mother. Imagine us walking into her home, seeing the lights, that light only coming from her. And we pray this beautiful prayer, sitting upright, thinking only of her. We close our eyes. Tumhare bhavan mein. And the only light we see is that light that we light for her. Jyot jage. And that light continues to burn all of our sins and negativities. Jyot jage mere paap bhage. And when all of those things are burnt, all that is left is bliss and happiness. Ananda Mangal Ho. Mary Amba, Divine Mother, मेरी अम्बा आनंद मंगल हो। तुम्हारे भवन में ज्योत जागे, ज्योत जागे मेरे पाप भागे, आनंद मंगल हो। मेरी अम्बा आनंद मंगल हो। ब्रह्मा जी वेद जपा है तेरे द्वारे मैया। I am at your door, मैया। ब्रह्मा जी वे अम्बा हे माता द्वारे जावा। I come to you with my arms opened wide. ब्रह्मा जी वेद जपा है तेरे द्वारे। What am I doing? I am praying like Shankar Bhagwan himself did. शंकर ध्यान लगाए मैया के द्वारे, शंकर के ध्यान लगाए मैया के द्वारे, शंकर ध्यान लगाए हो अम्बा। तुम्हारे भवन मैया ज्योत जागे। Pause for a moment. If the light is not yet lit in your mind, please light it. तुम्हारे भवन मैया ज्योत जागे, ज्योत जागे मेरे पाप भागे, आनंद मंगल हो। मेरी अम्बा आनंद मंगल हो। You sit silently for a while. आनंद मंगल हो, आनंद मंगल हो मेरी अम्बा। Take a deep breath in and out and in and out and in and out once more, and see all those negativities burning. पाप भागे, आनंद मंगल हो मेरी अम्बा, आनंद मंगल हो। Open your eyes and focus on Devi Maya. Invite her into your heart and into your mind. See her step down into that heart, into your life. Fill you with the energy and divine Shakti. Awaken within us that divine feeling of happiness that nothing else can compare to. प्रेम से बोलो श्री नव दुर्गा देवी मैया की जय. Like this, as we continue each day to pray, we ask Devi Maya to continue to bless us and guide us, to continue to fill our hearts and our mind with love, devotion, love for each other, and love for her. Prem Sarushi Nava Durga Devi Maya ki. As puja continues, one chant we sing.
We join in reciting the Siddh Kunjika Stotra.
प्रवक्ष्यामि कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रमुत्तमम् येन मन्त्रप्रभावेन चन्ति जापशुभो भवे न कवचं नार्गलास्तोत्रं कीलकं नारहस्यकं न सुप्तं नापि ध्यानं च न न्यासो न च वर्चनम् कुञ्जिकापादमात्रेण दुर्गापादफलं लभे अतिगुह्यतरं देवी देवनामपि दुर्लभम् गोपनीयं प्रयन्तेन स्वयोनिर्पार्वती मारणं मोहनं वश्यं स्तम्भनं लोचनादिकम् पादमात्रेण संसिद्ध्ये कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रमुत्तमम् अतिमन्त्रः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे ॐ ग्लौं हूं क्लीं जुं सः ज्वाले ज्वाले ज्वल ज्वल प्रज्वल प्रज्वल ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे ज्वल हम सं लं क्षं फट् स्वाहा अतिमन्त्र नमस्ते रुद्ररूपिण्ये नमस्ते मधुमर्दिनि नमः कैतवहारिण्ये नमस्ते महिषार्दिनि नमस्ते शुम्भहान्त्रे च निशुम्भासुरघातिनि जागृतं हि महादेवी जपं सिद्धिं कुरुष्व मे ऐङ्कारी सृष्टिरूपायै ह्रीङ्कारी प्रतिपालिका क्लीङ्कारी कामरूपिण्ये बीजरूपे नमोऽस्तु ते चामुण्डा चन्द्रधारी च ऐकारी वरदायिनी विच्छे चावयदा नित्यं नमस्ते मन्त्ररूपिणी धां धीं धूं धुर्जते पत्नी
वां ह्रीं भूं वागधीश्वरी
क्रां क्रीं क्रूं कालिका देवी शां शीं शूं मे शुभं कुरु हुं हुं हुंकाररूपिण्यै जं 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 वनालिनी भ्रां भ्रीं भ्रूं भैरवी भद्रे भवान्ये ते नमो नमः अं खं छं थं तं यं क्षं वीं दूं ह्रीं वीं हं क्षं दिजागन् त्रोदय त्रोदय दीपं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा पां क्लीं पूं पार्वती पूर्ण हां क्लीं हूं केचरी तथा सां सीं सुं सप्तशती देवी मन्त्रसिद्ध्यं कुरुष्व मे इदं तु कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रं मन्त्रजागृतिहेतवे अभक्तेनैव दातव्यं गोपितं रक्ष पार्वती यस्तु कुञ्जिकया देवी हीनं शाप्तपतिं पदे न तस्य
जायते सिद्धिरन्ये रोदनं यथा। इति श्रीरुद्रमाले गौरीतन्त्रोक्त शिवपन्त पार्वती संवादे सिद्धिकुञ्जिका स्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्। ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे। ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे। ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे। प्रेम से बोल श्री नवदुर्गा देवी मैया की जय।
As we conclude our puja this evening, I want to extend a very special welcome to everyone who has joined us this evening. Permit me to please extend a very special welcome to a very esteemed teacher from a very esteemed school, one of the better schools in San Fernando, and that is Mr. Sanilal from Presentation College, who is here with us this evening and who is celebrating his birthday on Saturday. So we want to wish you high birthday greetings and thanks for joining with us this evening. Let us stand for Purnahuti, followed by Arti and closing prayer. Hari Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shivaratri Swaha Swada Namostute. Om Purnamadat Purnamidam Purnat Purnamodakshate Purnasya Purnamadhai Purnamivavashishyate. Om Sarvame Purnahum Swaha. Achman. Om Sarvatirta Samayuktam Sugandim Nirmalam Jalam Achmanyam Miyadatam Grihana Parameshwaram Achmanyam Samarpyaminum Achmanyam Samarpe. Take a flower, fan the flame in all directions. Om Banaspatir Rasod Bhuto Gandayu Gandut Margyarivanam Dupayam Brigridam Dupam Darishe. Wherever you are, direct both your palms, seek that divine blessing and energy as it is emitted. Pass over your entire body 3 times. Om Shri Analayi Namo Namaha. Arti Rajan.
जगदम्बा घर में दियरा बारली, जगतारन घर में दियरा बारली, जगदम्बा घर में दियरा बारली, जगतारन घर में दियरा बारली, जगदम्बा घर में दियरा।
कंचन थार कपूर की बाती
मैया की आरती
उतार ऐली है।
जगदम्बा घर
में दियरा बार ऐली है। जगतारन घर में दियरा बार ऐली है। जगदम्बा घर में दियरा।
सोने की थाली में व्यंजन परोसन,
सोने की थाली में व्यंजन परोसन
मैया
के भोग
लगाए हम, मैया
के भोग लगा ऐली है। जगदम्बा घर में दियरा बार ऐली है। जगतारन घर में दियरा बार ऐली है। जगदम्बा घर में दियरा।
सोनी सुदाही गंगा जल पानी,
सोने सुराही गंगा जल पानी
मैया के चरण
पखारली है।
हम,
मैया के चरण पखार ऐली है। जगदम्बा घर में जग में दियरा बार ऐली है जगदम्बा घर में दियरा कंचन थार कपूर की भांति
मैया की आरती उतार भैली मैया की आरती उतार भैली जगदम्बा घर में दियरा बार जग तारन घर में दियरा बार जगदम्बा घर में दियरा बार जग तारन घर में दियरा बार जगदम्बा घर में दियरा।
As we conclude our puja tonight, this first night of this most auspicious and wonderful time where we surrender ourselves to the Divine Mother, we have come here, O Ma, filled with love and devotion for you. We've come here in all humility. As we come before you in complete surrender, we recognize our own shortcomings. We recognize that we do not know the pujas, we do not know the mantras, we do not know the mudras, O Ma, but we come with all love. As this final stotra is being chanted, brothers and sisters, whatever be our circumstance, whatever be our hope, whatever be our difficulties facing us, let us offer that to the Divine Mother as we pray together.
नमन्तं नोयन्त्रं
तदपि च न जाने स्तुतिमहो न चापानं ध्यानं तदपि च न जाने स्तुतिकथा न जाने मुद्रास्ते तदपि च न जाने विलेपनं परं जाने मातः
त्वदनुसरणक्लेशहरिणं
ज्ञानेन द्रविणविरहेणालसतया
विधेयाश्रित्वा तव चरणनलयोर्याज्युतिर्भूता
तरीतक्षन्तव्यं जननी सकलोधारिणि शिवे पुत्रो जायेते
क्वचिदपि कुमाता न भवति
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम। प्रेम से बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, श्री पवनपुत्र हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, आज शक्ति जगदम्बा देवी मैया की जय। प्रेम से बोले श्री सच्चे सनातन धर्म की जय। 20 persons around you, सब कोई Jai Sitaram, Jai Sitaram, Jai Sitaram. May the Divine Mother bless you when you leave here tonight to arrive at your destination safely. May you have a very powerful and a very productive day tomorrow. And we look forward to seeing you all with us physically, and those of you who cannot, virtually, tomorrow evening from 6 p.m. as we continue with Puja. Just a reminder, next week we will have Ram Navami celebrations, which will take place from 10 a.m. So you're all invited to be here on that day as well. And we will have bhojan that will be served right after that. It's a public holiday, so we look forward to seeing you all with us on that occasion. And we continue every night, continuing up until the 29th. Birthday greetings once more, and birthday greetings to my little daughter here, Santoshi, who celebrated her birthday as well yesterday. Mom, who celebrated her birthday, Gangrene, so many birthdays that were celebrated. May the Divine Mother bless you all. Jai Sitaram all.
Sitaram, before you leave, I just want to mention one thing. Tomorrow, we will have a much shorter pravachan so that we'll have enough time to do puja. That's the first thing. Secondly, on Friday, I'll be doing the Devi Kavach because it's a Friday and because it's Devi time. So that day we will do the Devi Kavach for blessings to everyone. Prem se bolo Sri Sita Ramchandra Bhagwan ki jai, Durga Mata ki jai. Those of you who are not feeling well or know people who are not feeling well, would like to say the prayer for them on Friday for the Devi Kavach, make sure that you're present.